Hi.
Hello?
Yeah, you're there. Yeah, just wait. Let me see. Can you see these pictures? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get rid of this and upload a new one. Okay. So you do not have visual there, audio visual.
Pardon?
I'm saying you do not have audio visual, so you are not able to see me.
I can see you, yeah.
You can see me.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why I can't see you. Okay. Okay, that's fine. So here we are. Uh, Obviously, let me get. Yeah. Okay. So I've looked at this, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've looked at you have picked the right things. So two of them, they are the main measures. One is the survey, and the one is the criminality count. Okay. What
Okay.
I've tried to look at is how do you structure your work so that when you are actually presenting, it makes sense. Okay. So all here is to do with English. So because it says identify the various unemployment measures used in the UK and explain some of their strengths and weaknesses for each one, if any. So obviously you are saying there are two main measures used in the, yeah, so that you are reflecting on what you have been asked there. Okay,
Okay.
and which one is the first one? Okay, so the first one you have used, you have talked about, is the criminal count. Yeah, and then you explain what it is. So you have explained clearly here, which is good. And then what is the benefit, or what is the weakness, or what is the strength? So the strength of this is that actually it prevents the cost figures. So they are going to have more accurate figures in terms that only people who actually are unemployed will go to that um, particular count. But as you have said, the weaknesses is that some of these people may not be wanting to show up, but actually they are being employed. Others may not be able to show the evidence they are being employed. So these are weaknesses. All you needed is to make clear what is the strength, because that's what you've been asked, and which one are weaknesses. Okay, rather than
Okay.
just putting them together, so that obviously the marker will know that this is the strength, this is the weakness. You know the difference between strength and
Yeah.
yeah. But otherwise, the whole of that is fine. So, what I've done there is to correct some of the just some of the English. That's all. Yeah. So I'll email you this because you can't download from there. So I'll email you this thing. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, the second question says discuss and evaluate some of unemployment trends in the UK labor market. Okay? Now, there were quite a number of them, which actually you would have, but I said just pick three of them, okay, and then explain each one of them. So far, you started looking at the data, but what you needed is just obviously start again saying there are quite a number of unemployment trends in the UK labor market. Yeah, but in here you are going to discuss three of them, or some of three of them are the following. As follows. So you start with the first one. So you state that this is the first one, this is the second one, this is the third one. Okay. So you are telling someone that obviously you have read all the others, but you have picked a few from the list that actually you know. Yeah. and then explain each one of them, because they
Yeah.
say you need to evaluate. So you need to explain what it is. That's the discussion here. So what it is, what is it about, and then obviously to evaluate, you need to look at the some of the difficulties or some of the advantages or some of the disadvantages, whichever you want to use. So here you look at unemployment. Okay, unemployment
Yeah.
has decreased. So you're analyzing there. Unemployment has decreased, but what you haven't said is what is unemployment. You are given definitions of unemployment. Remember on that list there. So
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
let me go back here. Okay, so in here, which is the video you were listening, but also the notes. Okay, so you have these definitions here. So
Yeah.
yeah, so you needed to pick one of these here. Okay, what it is.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So define what actual employment is, and then what has been the trend. So as you said, it has decreased in the last 5 years, but is higher than the pre-financial crisis. It might be help if you put the year. So you say maybe from this year up to date. So for example, there must be a date, a year when actually it started falling. So if you put the year rather than the last 5 years, because next year is going to be last 5 years. The following year is going to be the
Yeah.
last 5 years, so it will not make sense. Maybe because you had the graphs there. So specifically say from this year to this year, or from this year to date, yeah, it has been actually decreasing. Okay, compared to maybe 2008 or 2014 or 2018. I think we had 2013 or no, 2014 or 15. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's all you need. But otherwise, the rest of this is quite okay. And then you have again unfilled job. Again, explain what is unfilled job vacancies you mean. Okay, what does that exactly mean? And then
Okay.
you discuss what has happened. So this is quite good. All you are missing is actually explaining what actually unfilled job means. Okay, always try to put a definition, because you need to show that you understand what you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah.
And then you looked at the now here you mixed up unfilled job, and then you have got geographical. Oh, this is separate. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So then again, you had geographical trends. Geographical trend is different from unfilled jobs. So you are
Yeah.
looking at some areas are unemployment is much higher than in the other areas, which is what you are trying to explain here. But you put it separate. I don't know why. Because since this is a full stop and this is a full stop. So you said geographically, okay? But what you're trying to say is that another trend that you are interested in is actually geographical spread of unemployment. Am I right?
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what he's asking you here. Okay? Yeah. Discuss some of the unemployment trend. So these are the trends you are picking. So the other one is geographical spread of unemployment. So some areas are higher rates of unemployment compared to the others, which is what you're trying to say. You have said here, South, yes, has the lowest unemployment rate in the UK, but which one has the highest?
Oh, Northeast.
The Northeast, yeah. So this years is that's fine. It's just separating that obviously you specifically say the other trend that obviously that we can look at is geographical spread of unemployment. Yeah?
Yeah.
So data shows, then you explain what you have explained here. Okay? Which is quite okay. Okay? Then the third trend. So what third trend did you use? So you had unemployment, you had unfilled job vacancies, and then geographical spread. So are those the three? Because this seems to be linked to that. To unemployment.
I've done youth employment as well.
You have done youth employment. Okay. So then again, the third one is going to be youth unemployment. Yeah? And then explain what do you mean by youth unemployment. So give a definition to it, and then explain the analysis that you have been given there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So what I've done is I've listed these trends. You would have picked any one of these. Okay. This is what you have been given, the list. So you have unemployment as a whole, and then you have underemployment, you have unfilled jobs, you have regional unemployment, you have youth unemployment, you have underemployment. Okay. Now
Yeah.
these are not unemployment, so you have to be careful. If they are just said, the question said, evaluate some of the trends in the UK labor market. You may want to rewrite that question on your paper if you have got a paper. If they say discuss and evaluate some of the trends in the UK labor market.
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So if they remove this, Can you see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yes. This here forces you only to talk about unemployment trends. But if
Okay.
this word is out, they say some of trends in the UK labor market. So these which are put in the inverted comma here, okay, in brackets, you can take any of these. You can add if you add these.
Oh.
So it's all of these plus these which are in the bracket. But if they have put unemployment, okay, it means these which are in the bracket, they are not going to fit this question.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So always be careful when you are being asked. So if you are being asked, obviously just the trends in the UK labor market, then you can talk about the part-time employment, you can talk about the zero contract. And then plus these which you have listed here, including those which you have discussed. But if they're just saying discuss and evaluate the sum of unemployment, all these are about unemployment except those which are in the fact. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Does that make sense, yeah?
Yeah, I understand that.
Okay. Do you have any question there?
Yeah, I've got the questions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm asking, do you have a question related to what we have just discussed?
No, I understand now about the part-time employment and zero contract.
Okay, right. Okay.
Yeah, just seeing yeah, I understand. Yeah.
You understand now, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
So be careful. Don't just say, "Oh, well, I've got this," and start writing. No. Try to understand the question. Okay? Because you can end up answering completely wrong. So for example, if you started with these two, the last two here, it means you have lost the marks, all the marks for the two. So you were supposed to pick three, it means you want to get right only one of them. So you lose the mark. So it's very important to make sure you have understood the question. Yeah. So I'm going to email you this one here. Okay? Because you can download it from there so that you can look at the comments I've made. It's just about English. All right. Okay. Anything else?
No.
No. Okay. So I will see you next Tuesday.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks so much.
And what do I do? I don't. I do 3 and 4 next week after.
Yeah, you will do. Yeah. Unless if you are free, as long as you are free, you can do whatever you want to do. Then we can discuss. Discuss next week. Yeah. But if you are busy with other things, concentrate on other things.
All right.
And then until when you have time, then you can do it, and then we'll discuss on or online.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. So you take care. I'll email you immediately after we have.
Yeah, you too. Thanks.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Thanks.